Good morning. It is Monday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, June 8th, and together, here we are, alone, but together, ready to try. Welcome. If you are watching this live, I hope you have gotten yourself nice and settled into a space that you feel comfortable with your mat. If you are watching this later, hi! It's never too late to try. And I just want to welcome you. My name is Jenah, and I am here to guide you through the trauma recovery yoga method. I'm going to be doing the poses with you. I'm not going to be twisting you into a pretzel. We are going to take this time together for some self-care, roughly 45 minutes to an hour of, yes, bending our bodies a little bit, yes, feeling a little bit of a shake, yes, creating some energy and some heat, but more importantly, we are going to be releasing uncomfortable just gook and energy from our bodies. And the most important thing is we are going to be breathing, because breath is yoga. And I'll go into that a little bit more, but right now, I just want you to find yourself in a comfortable spot and know that the trauma recovery yoga method is I found, and it really helped me. And that's why I'm doing this here with you right now, because I'm hoping that what has helped me will help you. I want to share something that was shared with me, and I'm just incredibly grateful for the threads of life and the people that came together that brought me to understanding this method. Super stoked that I was able to do a workshop and finish a 20-year dream of becoming a yoga teacher so that I can be sitting here right here on my mat, sharing this with you. So let's get started. First off, I just want you to find yourself in a comfortable seated position. For some of us, that comfortable seated position is legs straight in front of us. For me, it's cross-legged. You do you. This is your yoga, your mat, your way. And what we're going to do is just take a moment to recognize that there are a few differences between what's going to happen with us and our bodies right now and what you're used to seeing in a yoga studio, or maybe in some traditional yoga classes you may have attended or seen online before. For instance, I have my room nice and bright. I do not have any music on, and I'm not personally burning any incense or anything here. Those things could be triggers to someone who has experienced trauma. And I know personally, as someone who's been diagnosed with PTSD, that I absolutely have a challenge with things that get too quiet. And so that's why one of the things you're going to notice is that I am going to just keep talking during this entire time. And that is called micro-cueing. And scientifically speaking, that is really helpful for someone post-trauma, because otherwise we let our minds go to these deep, dark, ugly places in the corners of our rooms, of our minds. And that's not what we're here to do. We are here together to try to release some uncomfortable and unwanted and stagnant energy in our bodies and just make room for positivity and awesomeness. So, have you found that comfortable seated position? Great. Today, I want you to know that if you decide to just sit on your mat and do nothing but breathe, you're doing yoga with me. I guarantee you. Because as I said a moment ago, yoga is breath. And that's all you got to do, is just sit here and keep breathing. If you want to follow along with me, great. Yoga is medicine. It is not pain. So if at any time you're doing a pose and it doesn't feel comfortable, stop or adjust. And just keep breathing. Got it? All right. Here we are. It's your yoga, it's your mat, your rules, your way. And we're going to start with some self-regulation. First thing is orientation. I already asked you, have you found a comfortable place in the room? Do you have your mat? Wherever you are, let's get grounded to the room. But before we get grounded, let's do some orientation. Couple different steps here for self-regulation. Number one, orientation. I want you to just look around and notice 4 different textures, 4 different colors, the 4 different corners of the room. Allow yourself to feel safe and notice what your surroundings are. That's number one. Number 2, let's get grounded. Let's go ahead and, as I mentioned earlier, maybe you're comfortable with your legs straight out in front of you. Maybe you're comfortable with your legs bent. Whatever it takes to feel comfortable, just tune into your body, get those sit bones, or your feet, whatever's making contact with that mat. Place your hands, palms down on your legs or knees, and feel the ground supporting you. It's holding you. Now separate your fingers slightly. Allow your hands to feel gentle. Allow your chin to drop down towards the chest, and let your eyes be soft, gazing down towards your feet, or maybe you want to close them. We have now orientated ourselves to the room. We are now grounding ourselves to where we sit on this mat. And now we're going to practice centering. Notice the weight and the heat of your body pressing against the earth. Notice the center of your body as we practice centering. We are going to begin to notice the support from the earth and our mat holding our bodies up. Notice your own gentle hands resting on your legs. There is no reason to make a fist. All is well. I am safe. Notice the way your shoulders begin to drop towards the ground and gravity is beginning to coax your chin down towards your chest. Closing your eyes signal the body, I am safe. There is no reason to look about. Notice how your breath is beginning to soften. Engage your pelvic floor like you're trying to suppress urine and press your navel toward your spine, creating heat and stoking a fire in the gut as you start to breathe in and out. Notice a few breaths. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Breath is presence. This is the 4th piece of our self-regulation. We've done our orientation. We've done our grounding. We've done our centering. Now, let's work and focus on our breathing. Noticing your breath is the quickest way to calm and the quickest way to release anxiety. Notice as you're breathing in and out, there's no reason to pant. You don't even need to have your mouth open. Just breathe in and out through your nose and allow your breath to pass behind your eyes. Do you feel your eyes sparkling? Allow your breath to playfully dance and clear away stagnant energy in your mind. Inflate your body like a balloon. Allow your breath to slow naturally by slowly counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. Inhale from the chest. Feel the ribs move together, pushing the navel all the way to the spine. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale from the bottom up, big belly into the heart. Feel your heart expand. And then into the eyes. Feel the eyes cool and sparkle. And then exhale again from the top. And as you count to 5, the chin drops. And from the chest, the shoulders drop. Again, inhale from the bottom up, big belly, proud heart, sparkling eyes. And then exhale from the face, from the chest, from the belly, pushing it all out. Keeping the eyes closed or the gaze down at the floor, take a moment to scan your body from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and your toes. Allow your breath to go back to its normal rhythm. Just inhaling and exhaling. Now keeping your eyes closed or your gaze softly down towards the mouth or nose, let's move into some neck rolls. As you inhale, drop your right ear to right shoulder and neck back. And then exhale, left ear to left shoulder and chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder and back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder and down, chin to chest. And now just keep rolling your neck at your own pace. And oh, I hear it too. Those snaps and those cracks and those pops. I hear them. That's just that stagnant energy getting released. We don't need it. It's uncomfortable. And the good news is, it's good for us. Just making room for good things. And on the exhale, find that chin down at your chest. And pause. I am safe, I am shining, and I am breathing. And now your neck rolls in the other direction. So inhale, left ear to left shoulder and back. And then exhale, right ear to right shoulder and chin to chest. So now we're moving in the opposite direction, allowing our body to continue to make whatever noises it wants to make. Hearing our breath, letting our breath be the music, our movement be the dance. And again, as you exhale and that right ear goes to right shoulder and chin goes to chest, go ahead and pause again. I am whole, I am energy, I am movement. Now inhale and lift your gaze back to center and go ahead and raise your right hand. Separate all those little fingers and as wide as you can. Now looking at your right hand, go ahead and take that right hand, place it down on your mat next to your right hip, a little bit out. Take your left hand now, lift that up to the sky. You're putting a little pressure on that right hand and you're lifting that left hand and you're stretching that left hand up and over your head towards the right hand. And you're going to slide that right hand across the mat further away from your body. Maybe you even get an elbow down on the mat. But as you're doing that, what's happening? That left side is coming over. So go ahead and you inhale and lift and exhale and bend. Inhale and lift, exhale, bend. Feeling that stretch across the left side. Now push with the right hand, lifting the right hand up to meet the left. Go ahead and stretch up, maybe wiggle those fingers, and take the left hand now down to the mat at the left hip, gently sliding that left hand over as you reach with the right hand up and over. These nice arm raises, we're gazing up, lifting our mood. I am happy, I am lifted, I am lit. And we're bending. As we inhale, we're lifting, and as we exhale, we're bending. I am vulnerable, I am opening, and I am safe. Now on your exhale, go ahead and take that left hand, lifting it up, reaching both of those hands for the ceiling. Go ahead and put those palms together. And as you inhale, take the hand, the palms together with those little index fingers pointing up, like the clock hands that we're used to seeing on those old-timey clocks nobody wants to use anymore. Let's go ahead, and as we inhale, we lift, and as we exhale, we tick, tick, tick over to the 1, maybe even the 2 spot on our clock. How's that feeling? You inhale and you lift, you exhale and you pull. Maybe you're bending this right elbow to kind of give more of a stretch for yourself. Don't forget to keep breathing. Inhaling is the lift, exhale is the stretch and the pull down. Maybe you can make it all the way to that 3 o'clock number, maybe you can't. Keeping those sit bones engaged. Go ahead and reach all the way back up to center. Shake the fingers and the shoulders out. Bring those hands back together with those pointer fingers up. Now go to the other side. What would be our 11 or our 10? As we inhale, we lift. As we exhale, we pull. We feel that stretch. We're not causing pain. Yoga is medicine, not pain. We're simply bending the elbows, whatever makes it comfortable. We want to feel the stretch. Keep breathing. And then as you inhale, come on back to center. Release the hands, shake the shoulders out, maybe shake the fingers a little bit. And now, your two hands. Take that left hand, put it across to the right knee. Take the right hand and put it directly behind you in the middle of your back, about a foot away from your sit bones. And we're going to do some nice gentle twists. So go ahead, left hand on right knee, right hand behind you, and go. Try to look backwards. I'm not asking you to be an owl and turn your entire head in a 360 degrees. I'm just asking you to gently twist, wringing out that spine, letting some of that stagnant, uncomfortable energy leave your body to make room for greatness. So go ahead and twist. On the inhale, you're lifting that spine, and on the exhale, you're twisting. Inhale is a lift and a straightening of the spine. Exhale is the twist. Go ahead and release that twist. Again, maybe you need to shake those shoulders and wiggle those fingers for a moment. Take the right hand now. Put it on the left knee, left hand behind your body, and now we're twisting in the opposite direction, trying to look backwards again. Don't imitate that owl that you've seen before, even if it was on Absurd Planet on Netflix. Just go ahead and twist, and feel the strength in your spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, you're turning back. Go ahead and release that now. We have successfully twisted on both sides, so we're going to take our hands and come onto the mat with our hands and our knees in a tabletop position. And as we inhale, we're breathing in. And as we exhale, we're going to do some crunches, but I want you to just kind of keep those knees maybe shoulder distance apart, maybe a little wider, whatever's comfortable for you. You can have your hands just a little bit wider than your knees if that's what makes you feel good. Either way is correct. Your yoga, your mat, your way, your choice. You find yourself in a tabletop position. Maybe it's more comfortable for you to be seated on your heels and you're just stretching like this, kind of a modified child's pose in a way. I want you to do you. You do you. If this is comfortable, great. If this is comfortable, great. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. But what we're going to do here on the inhale, we're breathing in, and then on the exhale, we are twisting back to get that right hip, maybe back towards that right ankle is what we're looking at, and we're just twisting and coming back to center. And then we inhale again, and we exhale and twist to our left, looking back at that left ankle, that left heel, feeling that crunch. And then we come back to center. So it's an inhale at center, exhale to the side as we crunch. Inhale to center, exhale to the side as we crunch. And you go ahead and keep crunching. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Inhale, crunch. Inhale, crunch. Your pace. You don't have to go as fast as I do. Whatever works for you. But here's what's awesome. Each twist is wringing out toxic energy that doesn't serve us. We are sweeping in clear energy and healing energy into our body as we just let our little sponges twist out the unwanted stagnant energy. Imagine that you're sweeping in clean, clear air, healing air flowing into your body as you do these crunches. I am trying. I am powerful. Now on the next exhale, when you find yourself in center, you ready for a little bit of a challenge? Feel the strength of your feet and your hands. Take your left hand, pop it out in front of you, and at the same time, let's take that right leg straight back. Do you feel that stretch? Maybe for balance, you need to put a toe down and a finger down, whatever it takes. Feel the stretch. That's the most important part here. If you can feel the balance and the stretch together, woohoo! Way to go. But as you're stretching and you're inhaling for that spine to feel nice and long, and you're exhaling and you're just extending out as best as you can, set your mood and your intention with your gaze. Maybe you're looking forward. Maybe you're looking down to calm the mind. Maybe you're looking forward to set a new intention of something you're going to be reaching for later today, later this week. Go ahead. I know you want to do it. Bring those limbs back to the mat. And let's go for the other side. Are you ready? Inhale. Reach that right hand out and that left leg back, feeling that stretch. Inhale. Strengthen your spine. Exhale. Stretch out a little further. Set your intention, set your gaze. Are you looking down to calm the mind? Are you looking out past that right hand and setting an intention for this week, for this day? Inhale and then exhale. Bring it back down. Gaze down. Shoulders back. I am trying. I am reaching. I am powerful. And you're in this tabletop position. We are about to kick it into high gear now. Are you ready? Take an inhale. Curl your toes under and kick it back for a down dog. Do you feel the power in this pose? Maybe you need to pedal those feet. Maybe you need to adjust where those feet are in the mat, bringing them closer to your hands. Maybe a little further from your hands. Maybe you are putting those hands out a little bit wider. Whatever it takes. I want you to notice how your body feels on the mat. I want you to feel comfortable here. I want you to feel even weight distribution on your hands and your feet. Remind yourself of your greatness. Choice is key. Give yourself permission to exercise the power of choice. Turn your, turn your judgment into curiosity. Don't judge yourself, just be curious with what feels better. Find it, find the stability, notice your hands sticking on the mat, your feet solid, and the strength of your arms and your toes solid and sturdy. I am powerful, I am intelligent, and I am grateful for this moment I am giving myself. Now, on your inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, bring your feet up towards your hands, having your feet in between your hands, and then inhale, come halfway up, exhale, forward fold, and then go ahead. Maybe another way to do this is kind of bend the knees, whatever's more comfortable for you, but I want you to take your elbows, and I want you to hold on to each of your elbows, kind of like a rag doll. I just want you to hang here and just release the tension that you may have been feeling in your neck and your shoulders. Maybe you need to swing it back and forth. Let that neck just dangle. Breathing in and out. In is a little bit of a lift. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is just kind of folding forward. Your gaze is probably at your knees at this point. And now I want you to just release the arms and inhale. Come all the way up. Arms all the way to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop those hands down to the floor and kick those feet back into a high plank, high push-up. Inhale, bring those elbows in. Let the legs, the thighs and the legs drop to the ground, and then push up, lifting up the front of your body, shining your heart up, dog. And then curl those toes and come back into a down dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and now on the next inhale, I want you to go ahead, bring those feet back up to the hands. hands. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands in the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. Congratulations on a beautiful sun salutation A, a sun A, a nice little flow of postures. We're going to do a couple more of these. You go at your own pace. I'll call it out for you. You do you. So go ahead, raise those arms all the way up to the sky. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet kick back into a high plank. Inhale, bring those elbows in, legs down, up dog, curl the toes, exhale into a down dog. Very good. Bring the feet up again. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring those hands all the way up. Down again with those hands. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, elbows in, looking up dog, curl those toes. Exhale into a down dog. I am doing this. Rock some of these I ams. I'm powerful. I'm loved. I am lovable. Go ahead now. Inhale. Bring those feet as the exhale happens up towards the hands. Inhale all the way up with those hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Feet kick back. Inhale, elbows in, down, and then up for that up dog, shining that heart. Curl those toes. Exhale, down dog. Let's do this one more time. Are you ready? I am love. I am calm. I am letting go. Pop those feet up towards the hands. Inhale, come all the way up with those arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet back, high plank. Inhale, bringing those elbows in for that up dog. Curl those toes, down dog. I am love. Exhaling and inhaling. I am stable. I am strong. Now we've done some sun A's and now it's time to kick it into a sun B. So let's go ahead. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale. Bring those feet up towards your hands. Maybe this time your feet are just a little bit apart because as we inhale, we're going to go ahead and reach all the way up. And now bring and exhale down into a seated position. Arms are still nice and straight up. But now you're in an imaginary chair. Take a deep breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, straighten those legs, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet kick back. Inhale those elbows in for a low push-up, shining the heart, and then exhale into that down dog. But we're not going to rest here. Go ahead and take your left foot now. You're in your down dog. Your hands are nice and sturdy. Your feet are nice and sturdy. But take your left leg, kick it out and back. And then take that left foot and bring it up in between your hands. And then go ahead and turn your right foot just a little bit, heel towards your left side, as you are prepared now with your hands to push off the mat and come up into a warrior type position. Maybe your left knee is over your left elbow, maybe it's not. But find a comfortable way to be standing here. Arms are out, hip is open, and you've got those arms nice and sturdy, hips nice and flexed open. Maybe you've got a nice good bend in that knee, got some solidness in this back right leg. I want you to take your hands now. Take your left hand and imagine a gigantic bowling ball of glitter. It's imaginary. Those of us who have had to pick up glitter after kids, don't worry. It's not going to make a mess. Take your right hand down to your right thigh. And that imaginary ball of glitter, we are going to pop it up and over our head and just let it rain down on us. All the fun, flirtatious happiness that glitter can bring, and there's no cleanup. How awesome is that? Now go ahead, take both hands, windmill pedal those down towards that left foot, kick the left foot back. Where are we? We're in a nice high plank, so go ahead, inhale, elbows in, coming down for that up dog. Curl those toes, tuck them, and bring it up for a down dog. Now take that right foot, kick it back and out into the sky. Take that right foot up towards the right hand. Go ahead and turn that left ankle towards the right side of our body and push up and into our warrior again, but now it's the opposite side. So what's happening here? Now we might have our right knee over our right ankle as we have a nice bend in our legs, nice open hips, nice open arms. Flip that right hand. Imagine a big ball of glitter again, imaginary glitter that you don't have to clean up, full of happiness. Take that left hand down to that left thigh. Really feel that nice stretch and the hips open, and go ahead and pop that ball of glitter all across your body, feeling it rain down on you. Take your hands, windmill them down towards the mat. Right leg goes back. We're in our high plank again. We're going to bring our elbows in, inhaling for our up dog. Curl our toes and bring it back for the down dog. How are we feeling now? Do we have energy? Do we feel a burn in our body? Isn't it feeling wonderful? Now let's rock some I ams here. I am on fire, I am free, and I am successful. At this time, go ahead and gaze forward. Hop, skip, jump those feet towards the hands. Raise your body all the way up, hands all the way up, and squat down into that chair pose again. Whew, maybe this chair feels a little better this time than it did before. Maybe that burn, all that energy you're creating, all that fire you're creating is really helping you to feel energized in this chair. Maybe you can squat down a little further this time. Go ahead, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop the hands, pull those feet all the way back into your high plank. Elbows in, inhale for your up dog. Curl those toes, bring it into that down dog. How's it feeling? I'm safe, I'm happy, and I'm powerful. Now inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bring those feet up towards the hands. Inhale, arms all the way to the sky. Bring your seat down for that chair again. Let's feel this chair this time. How much further can we go ahead and squat down into our chair? How's it feeling? Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it back for a high plank. Hands are nice and firm on the mat. So are those feet. We inhale and bring those elbows in for an up dog. Curl those toes for our down dog. And in this down dog, go ahead and bring the knees down to the mat as if it's a tabletop position again. Spread your knees just a little bit apart so you can bring your toes together. The big toes are now touching. And you just go ahead and sit yourself back. Heels, sit bones on the heels. Your seat is on your feet. What we're going to do now is a lot of fun because between your hands, I want you to imagine a bright and beautiful, eco-friendly, biodegradable balloon. Whatever color is your absolute favorite. It's a clean and bright and beautiful balloon, and it wants to float away. But you're holding on to this balloon, and you have a big marker. And I want you to take that marker, and I want you to write all over the balloon. Write a woe from the past. Things that are holding you back from presence and peace today. Things that are not under your control. Things that make you feel uncomfortable. Today is the day to let it go. Today is the day. So to let it go, we're going to remember that it's not your responsibility, and we're just going to write it on this balloon. What are the words that you've called yourself or that others have called you? Write that on the balloon. Let's give it away. Take your hands now. Lift that balloon up into the air. Blow on it. And just release it and let it go. Watch it float away. Watch all of that negativity float away. Do you feel the release in your body? As if so much uncomfortable energy has just left us. Watch it float away and just smile because you chose to let it go today. I am letting go. I am free. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Kick your feet back into a high plank, all the way down for a low push-up, elbows in. Lift and shine your heart for that up dog. Curl those toes. Bring it up for a down dog. Go ahead and maybe pedal those feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring yourself back into that tabletop position. Go ahead, adjust the knees and the feet to come back to seat on feet. And lift your hands again, because this time you have another bright and beautiful balloon. And it is biodegradable, and it is eco-friendly, and it is your favorite color, and it is clean and bright, and you have another marker. Lean back a little more, shine your heart, and take this marker, and now write all over it the dreams you have. The dreams that you have allowed yourself to bury deep inside because you didn't think you deserved it. But I've got news for you today. You did deserve it. You do deserve it. And you will receive it. So write those dreams on that balloon. Lift that balloon just a little bit higher. Shine your heart. Don't let it build up any longer. Release it to the universe. Secretly, we scream, I am ready. So lean back, and on the inhale, lift it a little higher, and on the exhale, blow on that balloon. Let those arms fall down as you watch that balloon get further and further away. As you inhale and exhale, do you feel that? I am set free. I am ready. I am accepting. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, kick your feet back. Exhale, you're in that high plank, right? Inhale, low push-up, elbows in. Shine your heart. And then exhale, down dog. And rock your I ams. Pedal those feet. I'm special. I am unique. I am free. Now, bring those feet up towards the hands. And then knees are bent. Tailbone is tucked under and those arms are to the sky. You're in that chair position again. How does that chair feel? Have you been building some fire? Go ahead, hands standing tall. Bring those hands to heart center. Let's build a mountain. Take your hips and those feet. Take those feet, put them about hips distance apart. Hands on the hips. Look at those toes. Notice your feet. Lift your toes off the mat. Let your kneecaps be lifted. Feel the ground. Feel your quads get engaged. Tuck your tailbone in. Push your navel towards your spine. Shine your heart. Separate your fingertips. Drop your hands. Shine your palms forward. Shoulder blades are going to start to feel like they're getting laced up like shoelaces. It's almost like our body is about to take off from this mat like a rocket ship. Feel every bit of your body engage from the toes to the eyes. Inhale and push your breath out the bottom of your feet, just like you're trying to shoot your body off the mat. Inhale from the toes to the eyes. Push, push, push on that inhale. And then release every muscle as your breath releases. As you exhale, release, release, release. Inhale, reach up, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward, fold. And now hands. Find a bind. Engage yourself. Maybe it's the big toes that you're going to hold on to. Maybe you're putting your hands all the way down under the palms of your feet, or the palms of your hand are all the way under all of the toes. Whatever it needs to be to find a bind. And it's okay to have these knees bent. No one expects you to have this perfect, beautiful forward bend. You do you. Find the bind, and on the inhale, you're lengthening and stretching that spine, and on the exhale, you're pulling your face forward towards the knees. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is pulling more in towards the knees. Remember, bend the knees if you need to. Feel comfortable. Yoga is medicine, not pain. Inhale, exhale, pulling in, and then go ahead and release that bind. Put your hands on your hips. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Strengthen the legs, straighten the legs, and then lift up one vertebrae at a time. This is like the Xanax of yoga. We're stimulating the vagus nerve. And we're calming the sympathetic nervous system as we just keep coming up, up, up. How did that feel? Isn't that like the Xanax of yoga? Go ahead and release those hands from the hips. Take those hands all the way up to the top of the sky, and then forward fold, and find another bind. Maybe you only had the toes the first time, and now you're really getting underneath those feet. Inhale is stretching that spine. Exhale is pulling it closer. Forehead towards the knees. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is bending in closer. Inhale is a lift. Exhale, coming in closer. Go ahead and release the feet. Take those hands back to the hips. Straighten your legs. And now again, slowly ticking up one vertebrae at a time. One vertebrae at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. How is that feeling as we inhale and we exhale? Feeling that release. Coming up to a great, strong, standing position. Tuck your tailbone in. Lift those arms to the sky. Forward, fold on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Feet are kicked back. Inhale for the low push-up, elbows in. Up dog, shining your heart. Exhale, curl the toes, come into a down dog and rock those I ams. I am peaceful and I am powerful. This time, walk step or jump your feet through your hands and come onto your seat. Place the bottoms of your feet together like you're opening a book. Doesn't matter how far they are from your body. Find a comfortable position to where your sit bones are engaged and your feet are in front of you and your elbows are in between the knees. Tuck your elbows towards your sides. Let your chin drop as you're engaging your pelvic floor. As you exhale, open those feet a little wider and feel a stretch in your legs. You're really feeling this through the thighs. Open your feet, stretching those legs. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, holding on to your feet, lean forward. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is pulling your chest towards your feet. Inhale is the lift. Exhale is the pull. Exhale is pulling that heart deeper towards yourself. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead. Inhale and release the bind. Let the head hang. And just bring that spine up slowly. Now, releasing of the bind, pulling those knees together, we're going to build a boat. Your feet are on the floor about 1/2 leg distance from your seat. Your hands are on the mat beside your hips. And we're going to build a boat, whether it be a rowboat, sailboat, whatever is your favorite kind of boat. What we're going to be doing here is finding a spot in front of us. When you look forward, you can either look at the wall or maybe up towards the ceiling. To build a boat, we are releasing our feet and hands from the mat at the same time, and we're pointing our feet and our hands out. So we lift the feet and the arms, and we're leaning back, and we're feeling a shake. And I know it is a little uncomfortable, but that shake is a good thing, because that shake is fear and uncomfortable energy and stagnant energy leaving our body. So feel it, embrace it, and let it go. And then cross the ankles, hands down to the mat, feet come down to the mat, pop up your seat for a moment, release the seat back to the mat, uncross your legs, and kick the legs back up and the hands back out for another boat. Maybe you're leaning back a little bit further to really feel the shake this time. Maybe you have your legs completely straight. Maybe you're holding on to your thighs to really help yourself feel a shake and lean back and also have some balance. Feeling that shake, cross the legs again, take the hands back down to the mat, pop up the seat for a third boat. So go ahead, hands are on the mat, feet kick out, hands kick out. Feel that shake as you breathe in and out. Cross those legs, hands to the mat, pop on up, and come back down. Now, you are brave and you are unstoppable. I am lifted. I am happy. I am alive. Exhale and put your hands down. Cross your right over your left. And just kind of find yourself able to lay completely down on the mat. All the way down on the mat. It's like your whole body meets this mat with your right ear, all the way on the mat. Do you hear that? That is your heart beating. How often have you let your heart know how grateful you are for all that it does? Take a moment to feel gratitude for your heart, and then lift your head, turning the other direction and letting your left ear come on the mat now. As your left ear is on the mat, go ahead and feel that gratefulness to your heart. Thank you, heart. I'm grateful for my heart. Find yourself in a tabletop position. Push your arms up, lifting your body back in a tabletop position. We've done this before, some of us with our seat to our feet. Do it again. This time, instead of coming all the way down for a child's pose, where our forehead is on the mat, you may choose to cup your hands and just have your forehead on your hands. It's whatever's comfortable for you. You may want to be completely down in the child's pose, or you might want to have your hands cupped with your forehead on your hands. What is important here is that we are going to be massaging our foreheads. We are going to be rolling back and forth to massage the forehead, the logic planning center of our minds. And what's really great about this particular exercise, probably one of my favorite poses, is that if you could just take a moment to imagine all of your uncomfortable and unwanted thoughts and the things that people have said about you as paper tigers, and as you inhale, your breath is a fire, and it is burning those paper tigers to ash. And as you exhale, your breath is cleansing your logic planning center and your entire forehead of every ash to every paper tiger. Breathing in, catching those paper tigers on fire, and breathing out, blowing every single bit of ash away. Clearing out space for nothing but happiness to take residence. Again, inhale, light those paper tigers on fire. Exhale, blow all those ashes away. Walk your hands back. Sweep your feet out in front of you. And I want you now to do just a small inversion. What you're going to do, you're going to do this with Mama. We're going to lean all the way back on our mat, and we're going to lift our feet. Our little inversion here that we have is reversing the flow of energy, and you can do this at home with your legs up against the wall, especially if you're pregnant, because it helps with your sciatic nerve. If you do this before bed, either up against the wall or just on the floor, it's going to help you to sleep better. It helps induce a deep sleep. So lift your arms, legs are up, arms up, and just let a little bit of a shake occur here, and then release the legs. Inhale, lift the legs again. Lift the arms again. And then go ahead and let those legs fall down and the arms down.
Mama.
Go ahead. Now, Find a comfortable position, and as you remain laying on your back, go ahead and find a comfortable position. If you're sick of hearing my voice, it happens to be someone's nap time, and they really want some mommy juice before bed. Let's go ahead and have a nice closing meditation. Let's give ourselves this gift. So, lay all the way back on the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Ground your shoulders to the mat. Find a soft gaze or close the eyes completely. Just let the body release and relax from all the heat we've created, all the energy that we have allowed to flow in and out of our bodies. We've cleared out a lot of negative energy today, a lot of uncomfortable energy. We have welcomed the space for happiness. Let's do a scan of our body, laying completely flat with the shoulders grounded into the mat. Take the time to just breathe in and out. And imagine a flashlight at the top crown of your head, going down slowly and taking a scan of your entire body, from your forehead towards your eyes and your ears and your mouth, down towards your shoulders. Everywhere the light touches, your body releases. Down towards your torso, your hips, towards your legs, your knees, your calves, and now all the way down to the feet and to the toes. Letting go. Everywhere that light touches, notice the unwinding, the unraveling, the melting away, and the letting go. And as you lay in this meditation, start to have a gratitude slideshow in your mind. What are the things that make you happy? Visualize those things. Let those images float through your mind, and I invite you to listen to these words and repeat them to yourself. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to me. May strength come to me. May harmony come to me. May my family be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May harmony come to them. May strength come to them. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May all living things be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May the entire world be filled with love and peace. Now inhale as you reach your arms up and slowly pull your legs in to give yourself a hug as you roll onto one side. And as you exhale, keep your eyes soft as you come to a seated position with your arms at heart center as we close our practice. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling through the nose, filling the body with grace and gratitude. Namaste. Thank you for sharing space. Thanks to my special visitor. May you have a wonderful and blessed Monday and week. And I'll see you right back here next Monday.